All right, everybody. How are we doing today? How are we doing, guys? Okay. Sorry about that. I actually forgot I have manual start on my OB YouTube Studio, so it doesn't automatically start streams. So, anyways, you already know what time it is. Let's get lit. As tonight, we got the Detroit Pistons in town, and they're one of the worst teams in the league. You know they're down bad when I have Killian freaking Hayes as my impact player. Now you look at this team, where am I looking at right? Hang on. Oh, you look at this team right here compared to this team. Yeah. Uh it's actually a shame. I honestly thought for the longest time that the Pistons were gonna be a good team this year. But no, they're ass. Oh, they suck. They are absolutely god awful. Essentially, their season's been over since Cade Cunningham went down. And he went down earlier in the year. But yeah, what's going on, Daniel? Always good to see my originals in the chat, the common folk, people that are always in the chat. You love to see it. But I'm gonna turn off my phone. No reason to have this thing on. Remember what I'm saying? But yeah, I actually wasn't sure if I was gonna go live tonight because my power actually went out last night, right around midnight, and it didn't come back on until like 3 hours ago. So yeah, we're having fun now. All right, so yeah, the 15 and 48 Pistons against the 39 and 26 Cleveland Cavaliers. Cavs are 26 and 7 at home. Pistons are 7 and 25 on the road, which is that's a whole new level of ineptitude. For the Pistons, they've lost. They're on a massive losing streak. In fact, I'm going to see how many games they've won since the last time we played, because they haven't won many games at all, let alone the last time we played them. In fact, they've won one game since we played, and that came against the Spurs, who actually recently snapped their 16-game losing streak. But they only beat the They only beat the Spurs in overtime after we smacked them around. In fact, they had a game postponed. Oh yeah, because of travel. That's right. Duh. But against the Wizards. That's right. But they've won a grand total of, get this, guys, 1, 2, 3. But they're in the midst right now of a 6-game losing streak, losing to Toronto, Boston, Orlando, Toronto again, Charlotte, and Chicago. And now you're facing a Cavs team that has, they had that fake comeback again against Boston. But yeah, we need to get back on the winning side of things. Cavs have won one game of the last 5. They're 1-4 in the last 5, and that one win came against. For any bettors out there, Cavaliers are 16-point favorites with a one with a 16 or minus 16. I'm not even going to get in scorer. Bogdanovich, I'm pretty sure isn't even playing tonight. Durant, I think, is out too. That's why I had to choose Killian Hayes. Again, that's how you know you're down bad, when you got to choose Killian freaking Hayes. You go into the Cavs game Monday? That's dope, Jacob. That is awesome. So anyways, here's the Cavs starting 5. It's Garland, Mitchell, Okoro, Mobley, Allen. The same 5 as always been for the last while. JB Bickerstaff, 4th season as the Cavs head coach. He's 7-3 versus Detroit as the Cavs head coach. And you see Donovan Mitchell. And the lineup for the Detroit Pistons is as follows. It's Jaden Ivey, Killian Hayes, Isaiah Livers, Marvin Bagley, and newbie James Wiseman. Yeah, James Wiseman. He was acquired in that trade that I believe also got the Warriors GP2 back. Also sent Sadiq Bey to Atlanta. Cavs court to hand. Nice. I think you've already said that, Jacob, like 5 times already. But anyways, Cavs are in their home whites, and the Pistons are wearing their alternate green jerseys. They kind of look like a sort of pop brand kind of jersey. I don't know why, but when I see their jersey, it looks like a freaking ginger ale or a pop, a soda brand. What's up, Brewskis? Saturday night, baby. You already know. Fifth season for Dwayne Casey, 21 and 25 all time against us, 8 and 10 with Detroit. Of course, remember, he was fired the year he won Coach of the Year with the Raptors. That's tough. But we are ready for tip off. There's Isaiah Livers. There's Jaden Ivey. Spida. You see James Wiseman. He's been allowed to essentially grow as a player with Detroit. No pressure or anything. So let's see what kind of game we get out of the studs tonight. Because they did not look great at all against Boston for the most part. Tip is won by the Pistons. And that's an early miss. And it's already a 5-on-4. Here comes Okoro, the lob. And, ooh, it rimmed. It bounced off the rim. No shot. And then, bad takeaway. Here's Mitchell. Drives up, and it's good. Wait, did ESPN think that the dude made the layup? Oh, that's so funny. We thought Livers made the layup before. I could have sworn it said 2-0. And then we scored. That's hilarious. That's hilarious, ESPN. Here's Wiseman. I'm sorry, it's Bagley. Turn around, like a little hook is good. I thought that was Wiseman. What the heck? No, his hair's too poofy. Now they took off that extra 2 points. Now we're tied at 2. The ESPN scorekeeper thought that Livers or whoever made that bucket, but he missed. Here's Mobley working against, I think that's Livers. Yeah, there's Bagley. Here's Mobley. Turnaround, jumper, no good. I really wish Jared Allen would get dirty in the paint, man. Ivy out to Wiseman. Wiseman pull up jumper, rims out, no good. Saved by Bagley, who's just out here hustling like crazy and almost stolen. Almost stolen like 4 times. Bagley against Mobley inside gets harassed and fouled by Okoro. And we're gonna see. So yeah, 3.5 on the shot clock, but I think there was a shooting foul. Yeah. So to the line for 2 shots. Oh, Cavaliers. Okay. Yeah, we've had a bit of a little speed bump per se. This is the kind of game that we need to have where we go out here and just take care of business and get back on the right track because we have Boston again on Tuesday. No, wait, today's Saturday, right? So it'd be Monday. Boston plays tomorrow and then Monday. So we have them on a back-to-back. So he splits the pair and it's 3-2 Detroit. Garland over to Mobley. Garland drives. Pull up for 2 is good. Ooh. In the last game, it seemed like Mitchell really showed up at the end there, trying to help us come back, and of course we just couldn't stop Tatum or Horford. Here's Wiseman over to. Here's Hayes. Almost stolen there. Livers kicks it out. Hayes pull up for 2, rolls off, no good. Man, Bagley is eating Allen's lunch right now. 3 ball, good. Dude, Allen, bro, come on. You're getting stoned. Getting beat up by Marvin Bagley. Are you serious right now? And then a steal. Our centers, dude, they can either be really good or really bad. This is why we literally relied heavily on Garland and Mitchell against the Celtics. Just letting them get any easy rebound. Bagley is owning Allen right now. Hayes, Wiseman goes up against Mobley, and again, he must have not heard the memo. You cannot climb Mount Mobley. Here's Mitchell against Hayes. Step back. 4-3. It's good. Oh, he booked him again. He said, get off me. He did to him what he did to Sohan. He got cooked. He got his ankles taken. Here's Hayes. I had to wait to see it, make sure there was no foul on that, though. Here's Livy three is way off. It'll go out of bounds. Cavs ball. You can't, like, they got, oh, yeah, that was a nice block by Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Oh, he's trying to cook him again. Up and, okay, it stays with the Cavs. Okoro did something smart. He didn't go after, he didn't touch it. I do like how Mobley is being aggressive. But, dude, Bagley is just like, you're not getting past me, buddy. We may suck, but you're not getting past me today. So Mitchell will inbound. Fat Cat subscribed. Hey, here's Allen. Pull up for two is good. Wow, Allen just shot a jumper. Wow. Okay. Allen just shot a jumper, and he swished it. Here's Hayes against Garland. Hayes drives, turnaround, off balance, two. And again, just, dude, Bagley is running around like his contract is on the line right now, man. Come on, we got to wake up on that department. We're at least, he is owning us in that department, man. Garland, nice pass to Allen. Floater, rims out. Of course, he misses that one. Makes the jumper, misses the floater. Interesting choice, Allen. Oh, and he runs into, oh, yeah, pass up ahead. Okoro, little Euro, up, missed, but he's fouled. So hard to keep up with these guys. They're going so fast. Are we going to, no, Jacob, chill out, bro. It's only like the first 5 minutes of the game. Let the guys settle in. You know what I'm saying? Let the guys settle in. Should do the same, crazy dog. I'm just reacting to what's going on. So Okoro shooting 2 shots. Merrill, I don't know. Probably not. But there's the injury report for the Pistons. Cunningham, of course, is out for the year. Bogdanovich, Burks, Durant, and Isaiah Stewart all out. Achilles, foot, ankle, and hip. Splits the pair. It's all like leg and lower body injuries for the Pistons. 7:48 to go. Keep an eye on Bagley. Here's Hayes. Almost got stolen. Nice save, though, by Bagley. Bagley working against Mobley. Former King, of course. Acquired last year at the deadline. Kicks it out. 3-ball is no good. Cavs will take it back. Here comes Mobley. Mobley. Nice pass inside. And the dunk by Okoro. Ooh, that was a nice pass. Oh, Mobley. Okay. Okay, buddy. I see you with the pass. Ooh. I see you with the pass. That was a nice dish. Ivy drives. Oh, almost got stolen. Did get stolen a little bit. And here comes the dunk by. There's the dunk by Mitchell. Had to make sure he put it through before I, reacted. Because you never know. With us, we be missing those. But Mitchell don't miss those. Just a little simple two-handed little putback behind the head and a nice little bam. Throw down, Cavs up 8. But Jason, I don't see us seeing Merrill unless we're blowing him out in the fourth quarter. Because he's a G Leaguer, remember. 10-day contract. So he'll be more focused on doing G League stuff with Isaiah Mobley and, Dekite. You will see him maybe, very limited minutes at the end of the game. If we see him at all. It's good insurance, though. That's kind of a surprise. We went in 10-day contract, but well, the way Nerlens Noel got waived, and then he was picked up by the Brooklyn Nets. So he's also not playing, of course, now that he's in Brooklyn. So score update, only one other game went on today, and that was Toronto over Washington 116-109. We do have 2 other games coming up in the next about 10 minutes or so. Atlanta versus Miami and Houston San Antonio. Miami lost a heartbreaker to the Knicks last night, and they're free-falling a little bit here. They're free-falling a tad. Ugh, that's ugly, especially because Atlanta's right there. Atlanta wins, they will, I guess, they would technically have a better record than Miami. Ouch. Houston and San Antonio, that, my friends, is the Wembanyama Bowl. Winner of that game has a better chance to get Wembanyama, so don't expect those two teams to try that hard. They're going to try to compete to lose. And then 8:30 p.m., Philadelphia and Milwaukee. I'm going to be rooting kind of hard for Milwaukee in that one. And then, of course, you have Minnesota, Sacramento at 10 o'clock. Honestly, if I had to pick winners for these games, I would say Atlanta. Say San Antonio squeaks past Houston. And then I'm going to say Milwaukee over Philly. And I'm going to go ballsy here. And I'm going to say Sacramento over Minnesota. All right, so checking on the chat, checking on my stream here on I'm said OBS again, YouTube Studio, just making sure we're good. All right, we're good. All righty. Got to keep track of any substitutions as well. No substitutions on either side. Oh yeah, no substitutions. Hayes, here's Bagley against Mobley. Drives, spins, and he's fouled by Isaiah. I almost said Isaiah. Evan Mobley. And yes, Evan's brother Isaiah is on the Cavs. He's a G Leaguer, though. Two-way contract. The Cavs went sentimental in this past draft, drafting Isaiah Mobley. I mean, honestly, that was kind of cute. But okay. Yeah. He's been killing it in the G League, though. I will say that. He's been balling in the G League. First free throw is up and no good. Too strong for Marvin Bagley. Of course, the Pistons are another key cog in the Wembanyama sweepstakes. But would they really want Wembanyama now that they got Wiseman? Oh, and Stewart. Second free throw is again no good. Allen will take it. Here's Garland. Brings it up past half court, guarded by Hayes. Okoro. Back to Garland against Ivy this time. The lob. And, okay, I don't know. Maybe there was a little miscommunication there. One thought lob, the other one thought pass, I guess. Here's Hayes. Inside. Bagley runs right past. Up. Almost got swatted, but he gets the bucket. 6:15 to go. Here's Mitchell back to Garland. Drives, corner, Okoro, three! No. And I've noticed he has cooled off a lot from three since he was scalding hot after the new year started. Which I expected that. If you thought he was going to be scalding hot the entire year, you're like, wow, you don't know Isaac. He kind of regressed a tad. And it looks like LeVert will be coming in next to that ball with a headband on. And a foul on Killian Hayes. So LeVert will check in. Is Isaiah Stewart good? Only know him because of LeBron. Solid. I'm not going to say he's a scrubby bum, but he's solid. It's need Wemby. Which team do you think fits Wemby best? Spurs, because of Popovich. Popovich worked with the Admiral, and he worked with Tim Duncan. So it's only right that he gets to work with Wembanyama. But here's LeVert. Mitchell, 4-3 is no good. Almost saved by Okoro, but nifty move by Ivy to save it. Ivy. Guarded by Allen. Pass up ahead for... Oh, he lost it. Wiseman lost it out of bounds. I want to see Green play tonight for us. I don't know if he's going to play. Same with Osman. Turnovers for the Pistons so far. Mitchell. Man, he has got Hayes all over the place, and he hits the three. My God, he has him all over the place. Oh, man. Here's Hayes. Out to Wiseman. Floater good. This dude Mitchell has Hayes all over the place, man. Get that man a manual. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell. Oh, look at that. Who the little, he did it again. He went, and it gets the 2. 4:43 to go. Here's Ivy against Allen. Drives past, fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2. Might go on a game today. Okay. I guess he just started doing that. No idea why, but he's wearing a headband today. So we've seen Fluffy Levert with the, when he has the fluffy hair, kind of like a mini fro thing going on. We've seen braided Levert, and now we have headband Levert. What's next? Bald Levert? Oh, bald Levert. Oh, man. So Hamidou Diallo has checked in for the Pistons. And Dean Wade checks in for the Cavs. And Rubio's also in for the Cavs as well. Here's Rubio against Ivy. Mitchell. Mitchell working against Livers. The floater up ahead. Mobley. Hook. No. And he was in a bad spot. Couldn't really get himself into a good spot. I wish he could have passed it out and then maybe got it back later. Here's Hayes. And it's almost stolen. Goes eat it out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Pistons. Kyrie Irving. I am better than Spider. And I saw a black Mitchell jersey. Nice. Here's Livers to inbound. Former Wolverine. Gives it off to Wiseman. Back to Livers. Not used to seeing Livers with no fluff. No fro. Drives. Almost blocked. Missed it. Saved by Ivy. And that's a 24-second violation. Dwayne Casey really chose to go coach for the damn Pistons. I gotta look back and see what other teams' coaching jobs were available when he got hired, because no way this dude willingly, bro, you should have went somewhere else. He went to freaking Detroit. Wow, here's Rubio. Inside for Levert, working against Hayes, and it's no good. Mobley was a little late to the party on the putback dunk. Hayes inside. Diallo up into good. Up for 2. Yep. Hamidou Diallo. Former Thunder, if I remember correctly. Here's Mitchell. Gives it off for Mobley. Rubio. Goes up. Gets blocked by Wiseman. But it's stolen back by Rubio to Mobley. Floater. No good. My God. Use the damn glass, dude. God. Hayes. Right pass for 2. Timeout Cavs. Okay, this bench is buns. Yep, bench is going to let him right back in the game, like always. Oh, man. Mitchell has 12 points, though. Good game out of Mitchell so far. He's the only one doing anything. Nobody else really wants to compete except for maybe Mobley, who hasn't even scored. Or Mobley. He has 2 rebounds, but can't seem to, put the ball in hoop. Here's another fun fact for you. So in all 3 games so far against the Pistons, the Cavs have held them to under 100 points. In fact, 2 of those games, ironically the 2 biggest blowouts that we've had against these guys, were without Spider and Garland. And the one game that they played back in November, that was the game where we looked kind of sleepy and we almost lost. So you're saying that the Cavs looked better without those 2? I mean, it was the Pistons, so it doesn't really matter. But still, it's just so funny to me. This is our last time playing the Pistons already. It's crazy, right? It's actually crazy that this is the last time we're playing the Pistons this season. So next time we see these guys next year, they could have Wembanyama. They will have Cunningham. We'll see what other changes they made. I'm sure that team will be looking a little different. But we'll see what both teams look like next year. I don't think the Pistons are going to get Wembanyama because they already got what, 3 centers, really? I mean, they got Wiseman. They got Beef Stew, Isaiah Stewart. And I don't know what the status of Marvin Bagley is. But if he's there next year, that's 3 centers he could use already. They don't need another one in Wembanyama. Unless they were to get rid of Stewart and they would maybe run with like an extremely tall 4 and 5 of Wiseman and freaking Wembanyama. A 7-foot point guard. Knowing them, they would do it too. But you already have Cade though. That makes things even more difficult. So that's like I said. I think Wembanyama is gonna go to San Antonio, and it's where he'd fit best. Which of the following Cavaliers were not named to the 86-87 NBA All-Rookie team? Brad Daugherty, Mark Price, Ron Harper, or Hot Rod Williams? I'm gonna say Mark Price. No, Mark Price was damn good. Say Ron Harper or Hot Rod. One of those two. So Cavs will take it up. As on the floor, we have Mobley, Garland, Wade, Rubio, LeVert. Bagley, Ivy, Hayes, Diallo, and Magruder on the floor for the Pistons. Rodney Magruder? He still exists? Mid-range is good for Mobley, and he's finally on the board. About time he makes a shot. Darius Garland playing? Yes. If he wasn't playing, he would have been in the injury update comment that I always post. Ivy drives up. Good for 2. My God, he's going to be one of the guys keeping him in this game. 2:29 to go. Garland inside from Mobley. Goes up and he misses completely. Come on, Evan. Get serious, buddy. Come on now. And an offensive foul on the Pistons. Look at Karis LeVert taking a charge. I don't think I've seen that in a while, but okay, Karis. Taking one for the team, getting wrecked in the chest area. Cool. Take one for the team, my guy. Here's Rubio. Garland and Mobley. Rubio. Kicks it out. LeVert. Corner. Garland for 3 is good. Great passing. Did we get a steal? No, I thought we got a steal. They cut away right as Rubio was going for the steal. I hate when they do that. Because I don't know if he got the steal or not. I have to rely on the body language of the guy they cut to. Hayes. Inside. And a dunk by Diallo. So we're just going to let Diallo just, eat us up alive because there's nobody around the paint to contest him. LeVert. Nice pass inside from Mobley. Yeets it up. I don't know what he's doing. And he double dribbled. What is this dude Mobley on? Dude, living. Oh, Evan. Dude, Bagley is giving you a rough time. Man. And there's Chetty Osman getting some run now, which is nice. There was a couple of games where we didn't see him, and that had me worried, but I guess they're just going to go with the rotations based off the game plan. Ivy. Bagley, mid-range 2 is short and bounces off. No good. Here comes Rubio. Is that Corey Joseph out there? Yes, that is. Wow. Rubio. Osman. Corner. LeVert. LeVert drives down Magruder. Goes up and he misses. Kicks it out. Saved to Rubio. Rubio to Garland. 53 seconds to go. Not on the shot clock. Inside Mobley. And then a bad pass. Oh my God. Leave it to Evan Mobley to freaking ruin that. Again, dude. Rookie. Not rookie. You're not a rookie no more. Oh, boy. That's a rookie mistake right there. Ah, man. Shooting ourselves in the foot. Here's Corey Joseph. Out to Bagley for 3. No good. Osman gives it to Rubio. Rubio brings it up against Ivy. Ricky, pull up 2. Completely misses. Oh my God. Are we serious right now? Like, guys, you can use the backboard. Goes up on Mobley. He misses, and we just let him get the rebound for reasons not known to anybody. Diallo. And The shot clock's not okay. Yeah, 10 seconds. So the shot clock turned off. Joseph, we're probably gonna go for the final shot here. Diallo against Mobley completely shook him. Misses the shot. And a foul? This team is not there tonight. Freaking Osman shoves Bagley away. That was a little bit of an acting job by Bagley, but whatever. Ah, Cavs. We gotta wake up. Here's the lob, and that goes nowhere close. That'll end the first quarter. Cavs up 24-21. So poverty. Yeah. They've won like 2 games, I think, or 1 or 2 games since the last time we played them. Last month. That's just tough. You hate to see it. You truly hate to see that. You really hate to see it. You know, a once proud franchise has been turned into a doormat for many years. They've had what, 2 playoff appearances in like the 2010s? And they got bounced in the first round both times by us in 2015 or 16. And then they got trounced by the Bucks a couple years later. That was the year they had Blake Griffin. Yeah, remember when they had Blake Griffin? That was fun, I'm sure. But yeah, we will have a couple other games getting underway here in a couple minutes. Cavs getting into the second quarter, up by only 3. Of course, the leading scorer is Spida by a large margin. Garland and Mobley are the only guys that have really been able to score anything. Mobley's 1 of 7 from the field. The ball is just not falling for him tonight. Now, when it comes to hockey, because some people may not know, I am a hockey fan. Somewhat. Mainly Blue Jackets. Yeah. John Morant looks so cool with the gun. Oh, don't even talk to me about that. That is just stupid by him. You know, if he don't tolerate that stuff, he's gonna find himself out of the league soon if that keeps up. But yeah, and when it comes to the Blue Jackets, because they are playing tonight, they're losing 2-1. No surprise. And girls on. Yeah, it's oh man. So Jared Allen's gonna return for Evan Mobley. I've seen it where that dude will turn up in like in the second half. He's always done that. He'll have a stinky first quarter, and then he'll come when he comes back in, he'll just go off. But he's 1 for 7. Ugh. He could already have like 14 points if the shots were falling. So RJ Hampton checks in for the Pistons. And for the Cavs, Evan Mobley is in with Garland, Osman, Rubio, and LeVert. Pistons have Bagley, Joseph, Hampton, Diallo, and Magruder. LeVert drives, pull up for 2 is short. And actually falls on it. Then it goes out of bounds. Oh my god, this team is derping. Oh, this team's a derp. Derpity derp 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 derp. It's like we're trying to cross the 40-win threshold and we just can't do it right now. What does Joe want to prove? I don't know. That he's a hood? He's hood. He got a little bit of hood in him. I don't know. He's a goon. Joseph. Pull up for 2 is good. That's what he's trying to prove. He's got a bit of a goon in him. Trying to flex. You can't be doing that in that area. Memphis? Nah, don't be flexing in Memphis. The ops will get you. Garland. Bobbing and weaving. Gets it out to Rubio. Inside for Allen. Here's Rubio. Out. LeVert. Open 3 is good. Yo, if LeVert goes off with this headband, he needs to wear a headband every game for the rest of his career. 4 of 6 from 3 tonight, so at least we got that going for us. Up by 4. Here's Joseph. Kicks it out. And the easy 2 by Diallo. Ah, yeah, we're letting some random scrub freaking own us again. We always do that. That's a thing of the Cavs. They love to let scrubs beat them. 10:30 to go. Here's Rubio. Cavs need to lock in, man, big time. Garland up and misses again. Garland, Garland, Garland. Goes up, misses, put back, good, but there's a foul. Offensive foul on the Pistons, so bucket does not count. He wants to prove that he's hood, even though he had everything handed to him. I saw this TikTok. I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you watched 8 Mile with Eminem, um, yeah, someone made a TikTok kind of going at John Morant with that. I know something about you. You know that little rap battle that he was in. Garland airballs the 3. What are you doing, Darius? What are you doing? Darius airball Garland. Look at this. Lets him go right on past. And then the easy dunk, and we're tied at 27. Yeah, this team is just Nah. The vibes are not there with this team right now. Levert, dribbling, 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 dribbling. Pump fakes. He just get the ball stolen right from him. Oh my god! And then the easy two, but he's fouled. This team. So. Karras, buddy, why did we keep him? Who had us all fooled, flabbergasted, bamboozled? As SpongeBob says, schmeckeldorfed. He fooled every one of us. He fooled the front office, the fans, his teammates. He had us thinking he was actually good. Boy, what has he done since the trade deadline? Not a damn thing. He fooled everybody. He put on a ruse. Okay, second free throw is up and good, and it's 29-27. We're losing to the Pistons without Cade Cunningham and Boyan and like half the other good players. Marlon, pull up for 3 and good. Oh, so you hit that one. Okay, buddy. Hits the tough 3 off a screen and then misses like the easy floaters. Okay, buddy. Here's Bagley against Allen. Lost it, and it'll go out of bounds. Cavs ball. Deserve to make the playoffs. I mean, let's not forget the Warriors, the almighty Warriors, lost to these guys. Think twice. So Garland will take a seat. Mitchell returns. And that's the only other change. So here's Osman over to Allen, who lost the ball. My God. They're not in there mentally. They're not in it. No, they're not in it mentally tonight. Making so many errors and mistakes. Traveled. Yeah, we're not in it mentally. I think we're kind of looking ahead to the Celtics. It's like we forgot there's a game tonight. We thought, oh, we go back to back against the Celtics. No, there's a Pistons game tonight. Oh, really? Allen gives it off to Mitchell. Mitchell trying to, oh, he got him again. Oh my God. And then he misses the easy 2. Are we serious right now? Donovan, buddy. Here's Joseph against Levert. Levert drives, lost the ball. Goes up and gets the 2. We're going to let this loser scrub Diallo own us tonight, huh? Rubio brings it up. Started by, I think that's Hampton. Kicks it out. Osman, Mitchell, drives, kicks it out. Osman, open 3, gone. Man, I love when he does that. It makes me happy when I see Osman scoring. We have a timeout, Pistons. We're making our threes, but we can't make anything else. What the heck is going on with this team? There's games where we will brick threes, but make everything inside the arc. Tonight, making all these threes, but we're crap from inside the arc. Like, what is going on? Huh? Kyrie, you weird like Kanye. Obviously, that's not the real Kyrie, because if it was, that'd be lit. But yeah, Warriors have been going crazy without their best player. Well, I mean, the teams that they've been facing have been kind of choking too. But hey, I'll tell you what, Klay Thompson, Jordan Poole, when he actually wants to be good, because there's times where Jordan Poole can be the most unserious player on the court. There's one thing I like about the Warriors. It don't matter who's on the court, that team could go off on you. I mean, heck, they went off on us with a bunch of scrubs. They literally were like sitting most of their starters against us, and they still went off because they just went crazy from three. Because they knew that the only way they could really beat a team like us is by killing us from three. Because they read the resume that every single time we face a scrubby-ish team or like a scrubby lineup, they always have a generational talent, a generational outing from a random player. I mean, heck, we just saw a generational outing from Al Horford out of nowhere. I mean, he's had some good outings, but the dude literally would not miss the entire game. We saw the Hawks do the same thing to us a couple nights ago, too. It's the only way teams can really beat us. They have to have like a generational shooting night to beat us. Or we just let some random NPC player freaking go off against us, which it seems like we're doing that tonight with Diallo and Bagley. We're gonna be in some trouble if we face a physical team because this team just does not like to be physical sometimes. Other times they'll bully you on the inside, but yeah, Allen. Some games he is the most physical. He'll beat you down and make you whimper like a baby. And then there's games where he just gets sunned by everybody. He's so up and down. I blame the fact that he's like trimmed. I think he trimmed his fro a couple years ago or like last year. Maybe this year. He trimmed it, I think, a little bit. I'd let that thing go as bushy as I can. I'd have that thing looking like a Wallace. That thing be thick. That's got to be a pain. If I ever see Jared Allen without the fro, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. Here's Diallo. Drives and a travel. Cavs need to turn up here, man. As we've seen so many times this year, the Cavs will derp around in the first half, kind of like they're playing with their food, and then they will turn up in the second half. Even in losses, I've seen them do that. But here's LeVert. He'll drive right. Nice pass to Allen. Almost lost it. Spin a Rooney and a dunk with one hand. And the Cavs are up 4. Here's Joseph. Gets a screen out. Corner. Kicks it out. Hampton to no. Taken by Mitchell. He's going full speed the other way. Goes up and no foul. Okay, then. Hampton, the lob, and the dunk by Bagley. My God, I can't speak. Up by 2. Osman against Hampton. Pass to Mitchell. Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Floater. Allen, buddy. Dude, you're bigger than him. Go at him in the paint. Stop being a little weakling and shooting jumpers. You're a big man. Get big. Posterize a fool, man. There's a bad shot taken by Mitchell up ahead for Allen. Now posterize this loser. Okay, well, do that. You're a little Euro step with a awkward one-handed dunk. Man, 5:58 to go here in the half. I wanted to see Allen posterize that fool, bro. Put him on a poster. And a foul on Okoro because that dude, all he does is foul. Nice pass by Mitchell, though. Yeah, I wanted to see him posterize a dude, but yeah, that dude is like, I'm not trying to get postered. I'm going to take like a half-ass swipe at the ball and then, yeah, whatever. So Cavs up 4. Hey, let's show up close at Jared Allen's face. First free throw is up for Joseph, and it's good. James Wiseman returns with Isaiah Livers. And Cavs will bring out Garland with Okoro, Mobley, and Osman. And Mitchell, of course. Pistons have Livers, Wiseman, Joseph, Hampton, and Magruder. Second free throw is good. Mobley gives it off to Garland. Garland guarded by, that's, I believe, Hampton. Yeah, here's Livers against Mitchell. Mitchell, pull up 3. That's way too strong. You can just tell when he's going to miss it based off of when he lets it go. Goes up the other way, misses, but a foul again. Pistons can tie it right here. Dude, our team is so unserious. Letting the weak ass Pistons hang around. Are we serious, guys? Oh, man. First free throw is up and good for Hampton. Sure has 12 points. Nobody else, I don't think, has anywhere near that. Lamar Stevens is checking in for the Cavs. So again, we're just not going to go with, Danny Green. We're just going to let him essentially be a fan at this point, only playing when we're getting blown out. Come on, JB, you got to at least bring him in. I mean, he gives us a little bit of spacing. If you wanted shooting, you got him, and now you're not even going to use him. Classic JB disaster class right there in that department. Garland, floater, short. Of course, but he's taken by Garland. Inside, up, and good. Put back by Okoro. Almost stepped out of bounds, too. Up by 2. Hayes. Wiseman. Hayes turns around. Floater, good. Here comes Mobley, gonna bring it up. Nice pass to Lamar, who throws it down. I swear, I just blurred out the first L, the name with like an L that my brain can process. Joseph. Hayes, 3, no good. Here comes Mitchell. Mitchell, guarded by Livers, goes up, and he'll go up, and he's and 1. As he was going past the basket, he managed to put it in the hoop. Gets the foul and the harm. Give him that and 1. Point. 40 people, yeah. That's right, Quandale. Yeah, got 40 people in here watching me go off about us freaking letting the Pistons stick around. It's the Pistons. And I think what's going on is our shots ain't falling. Because we all know these guys can't hang with us when our shots are falling. Not too many teams can. That's why we've been so prone to derpy nights. You know what I'm saying? So here's the free throw coming from Spider. It's up and good. Man, this camera's shaky as hell. What kind of camera angle is that? Dude, sitting there freehanding the camera or something? Is he scared? Is he starstruck? That camera was shaky, man. I've never seen that camera angle. It was in the baseline. Never seen that before. Oh, they went a little. They pulled a oof. Dude was out of bounds and he went to pass it, I guess, to someone else who was in bounds, and I don't know what the heck happened there. But the Cavs retained possession. Passing is weak ass freaking inbound. Hey guys, they saw Kevin Love do that, and they're like, let's do that too. And then they get a 3-pointer. Are we serious, guys? We literally get a turnover, and we promptly give them the ball back anyway. Like, oh, let me just pass it right here. Do we even do we pass the ball with our eyes open or what? 3-ball Mitchell is no good, of course. Oh, oi, oi, oi. Here comes Hayes. Up by 4. Drives. Reverse blocked by Mobley. Mobley secures the rebound. Not the rebound, but he secures it. Here's Lamar. Mitchell almost lost it. Good tracking. Great ball handling there. Mitchell working against Hayes. Drives. Out. Lamar fakes. Drives. Floater short. These guys try way too hard to swish the ball. They're like you can use the and steal by Garland. He really got up there. Man, it's combine week, but my God, that vert was crazy. Garland for 3. It's good. Okay, so you get the steal. You hit the 3. Timeout. I think Pistons. Okay. Okay. You show off your vert. Okay, on combine day. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you doing the defensive back. Okay, good. They don't practice something until tomorrow, but still, that's cool. That's cool. You get up there, you steal it, you take it back the other way yourself, and you shoot a 3. Okay, DG, I see what you're doing. He's got 11. So again, the guards are showing up tonight. The guards, literally, for the most part. I mean, not the Guardians, if you know what I'm saying, but yeah, Mitchell and Garland once again carrying the team. Hey, Ev, you can show up if anytime you want to. Evan Mobley, he's trying at least, but the ball is just not going in for him. Allen's not really doing the offensive thing today, I guess. But anyways, 17-12 Miami over Atlanta, and San Antonio's up 23-20 over Houston. I can already tell you if this game is close, Knicks fans are gonna be like, ha ha ha, ha yeah, good game, Cavaliers. I swear, no fan base has gotten on my nerves more lately than the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks are nice. They're having a good run. But trust me when I say I've seen teams of mine go on these massive runs and they don't do a damn thing. Well, I mean, the Indians went on that massive winning streak a couple years ago, went to the World Series. They actually did it twice in a row, 2 years in a row, long ass winning streaks. But the Blue Jackets had like a 19-game winning streak. I still remember that, and they didn't do anything in the playoffs. Ugh. As far as I know, they didn't. Was it the they won? I think that might have been the year they won. They won a round. Oh, that was the year I think they were almost a President's Trophy winner. Well, crazy dog. What's the President's Trophy? Now that you know that now that we know that you know hockey so well. Uh, President's Trophies for the best team in hockey, which this year it's going to Boston. The Bruins have already pretty much won the President's Trophy. They're the best team in hockey by far. A lot of people think that they're going to win the Stanley this year. Dude, what a time for Boston sports. You know, Bruins are good, Celtics are good, Pistons are kind of not the Pistons. Patriots are mid. Red Sox are kind of ass, but they're not gonna rebuild. Not even a rebuild, like a retooling. They're not even. Yeah, they're not rebuilding. They're retooling. What's up, Clayton? We about to lose? Nah, we're not gonna lose. The team just has to wake up and actually make their shots. Hayes, corner, Ivy against Garland. Getting feisty down there. And a foul. Yeah, you saw that coming. Dude, Garland getting feisty. Ohio State baseball getting Dookie on 1501. Who cares about Ohio State baseball? Ohio State's never really been known as a baseball school. You know? We're not like a lot of schools that rely on that kind of sport. And oh my, try to draw a foul. They did draw the swipe foul. Talking about the Pistons because you're a Pistons fan. Okay. Can't wait for the Lions. Wow. So free throws coming up, as of course the Pistons are in the bonus. Makes the first. Garland will come out. Mobley, Allen, Mitchell, Stevens, and Rubio on the floor for the Cavs. I really still wish we could have done something to fix our bench a little bit. That's going to be our Achilles heel come playoff time, and he misses the second. Here's Mitchell against Livers. Mitchell brings it up with those bright green shoes on. Are those the Grinches or something? They look like it. Mobley inside. Allen against Livers. Hook. Good. Hey, there you go. Learn to beast on these guys, man. Assert your dominance. Frode 1. Hayes against Mitchell. Kicks it out. Oh, almost lost it. Diallo to Ivy against Lamar. Drives in on him. Up and no good. Taken by Evan. Mobley's going to push it a little bit here. And then, of course, he loses the ball. Literally, he should never be dribbling. You should never have Evan Mobley dribbling the ball past the half court line. He's so prone to turning it over. Besides, if you're going to dribble it, why are you dribbling in the traffic? What are you trying to do, Ev? Nice pass and the missed dunk, but there's a foul. This dude, Evan Mobley, like he'll dribble. I can tell he never really dribbles that much because this dude, he can't dribble. He's so prone to turning it over. He's like a running back that runs with the ball like all the way out here. First one, then he can't make his freaking free throws. Evan, you're really getting on my nerves, dude. Some games he'll ball out and then he'll fall completely off the map. But then he'll, announce his presence with like a freaking 30-point game out of nowhere. Free throw number 2 is good. Oh my God, he made a free throw. It's a miracle. About 1:41 to go in counting here in the half. Cavs up 7. Hayes against Lamar. And an offensive foul on the Pistons. Lamar will take it from Rubio. He'll give it back to Rubio. Ricky against Ivy. Mitchell. Drives, floater, no good. Tip in is no good. Wiseman with the rebound. That's why I just dunk it, man. Hayes. Ivy against Rubio. Corner. Hayes, 3. No. Taken by Mobley. Pass up ahead for Lamar. Lamar stumbles. Dunks it down on Wiseman. Kind of stumbled a little bit there, too. Glad he was able to keep his balance and the ball and know there was bearings to go in and get the dunk. But yeah, defense has been sus for the most part. 52-45 Cavs. About 48 seconds and counting. Rubio against Ivy. Here's Mitchell on Livers. Drives, corner, wide open. Mobley 3. Why? It'll stay with the Cavs, though, as it went out of bounds. Even he's actually doing this cool thing where he was like making at least 2 threes a game. Tonight, the ball is just not falling for him. The shot is not falling at all. Rubio, it happens, I guess. Mitchell, 3 ball. That's way off. Taken by Mobley. Goes up and gets the 2. Yeah, get in the Wiseman. Assert yourself. Cavs up 9. 18 seconds. Got about a second between shot clock and game clock. Livers drives on Lamar. Pull up for two. That's way too strong. Rolls around. No good. Mitchell brings it up. 3, 2. Lost the ball. Goes up. That would have been dope if he would have made that. That's like him navigating an obstacle course, but just a little off on the shot before halftime and going up 9. It's not too bad. I would have liked to see us up more, but 9 points isn't the worst. Like Duke. Duke is known as a basketball school, but got a terrible football team. They actually were pretty good in football this year for a little while. Kind of faded away as the season went on, like Kansas did. Yeah, I mean, Ohio State doesn't really need to rely on baseball to be, for it to be the sport because we got a damn good football team, obviously. Basketball, At least the men's basketball team was kind of mid to pretty bad because they only had 2 guys returning from last year's team. And the women's team has been damn good, though. The women's team has been fantastic. They came back from down 20 today to win in the women's tournament. I love to see it. They were like the number 1, number 2 team in the nation at one point. They were undefeated for like 19 games. Then they kind of hit a rough patch. Oh well. But anyways, let's go through the box score and let's see how the Cavs have done so far. But starting off with the Detroit Pistons, only one player has double digits, and that's, of course, Hamidou Diallo, who has points apiece for Ivy and Bagley. 5 for Hayes, 3 for Wiseman, and Livers has not scored. He only put up 1 shot. Off the bench, other than Diallo, 5 for Hampton, 4 for Joseph, and 2 for Magruder. Now for the Cavs, it's, of course, the guard show again, as Mitchell has 15, Garland has 11, 8 for Allen, and then 5 apiece for Mobley and Okoro. Off the bench, same old from the bench. 4 from Lamar, 3 from Osman, 3 from Levert. That's why do we even play him? I swear, if those are the only minutes we get, why do we even play him? Swear about JB, dude. I swear. He's not going to give Danny Green any minutes either. This behavior will not be tolerated by my coach or by me. This behavior by my coach will not be tolerated by me. Like, are we serious, guys? Washington's up 7-3. My God, the Capitals are up 7-3 on the Sharks. Poor Rocha. His hockey team is getting trounced. Yee. They've embraced the tank. So let's see who scored for Washington. All right, so Ovechkin has 2. Smith has 2. Wow. And then Oshie and Abe Kubel have 1. And Irwin has 1. A defenseman. Goals by the Sharks, Barabanov, Hurdle, and Sturm. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. In terms of the Blue Jackets, they're losing by 2, but I don't really give a crap, to be honest. Because Phoenix rolls on. Patrick Laine and Roslovic. Oh, of course. It's kind of funny, like when 2 guys who used to play for a rival of the Senators, the Canadian rival anyways, scored against them, just like old times. I need to see it. I need to see Johnny. Hey, what the heck? 9 minutes. Wow. How many shots has he taken? Where you at, Johnny? There you are. You taking 1 shot. Wow. Oh, man. But hey, Ottawa Senators are damn good, though, this year. Goals by the Senators were scored by Hamonic, 2. Chikrin, of course, had to score in his first game. Of course. Stutzel scored one, and that's it. Of course, freaking Chikrin had to score. And the funny thing is, the Blue Jackets. Who scored for the Capitals? Okay, Oshie scored one over. How many does McDavid have? 3 for Draisaitl? My, they took the lead. Oh my god. Edmonton, what happened? Let's see who scored for Winnipeg. One for Lowry, one for Shifley. Who the heck? Capo Bianco has one, and Morrissey has one. Missing something. It says 5, but I'm only counting 4 goals. Who scored the other one? Like, literally, who scored? I'm missing something. I'm only counting 4 goals. Who scored the 5th? Oh, Morgan Barron. Okay. His name's not even on there. It's like his name's not even on this list for Winnipeg. Oh, no, there he is. Okay. He must have just popped up. All right, there he is. Yeah, Lowry, Shifley, Capobianco, Morrissey, and then Barron scored. Okay. Oh, one. Oh, yeah, he's only played 6 minutes. Damn, that's barely anything for a forward. Sheesh. Wow. Look at you, crazy dog, acting all smart, knowing hockey. Well, I mean, I do watch a little bit of hockey. I mean, I rarely do watch it when the Cavs are playing, because of course I'm paying a lot of attention to the Cavs. But when the Cavs aren't playing, I do watch some Blue Jackets. It's just that at times they've been so unwatchable. Honestly, I can't tolerate watching that because it just pains me watching this team suck as bad as they have been. Nerlens Noel sounded the nets. Yep. Pistons are wasting Wiseman, who is over 80% efficiency at post, but they are chucking shots rather than feed his calls at the post. I wish he didn't go to the freaking Pistons, but wish he would have went to a better team. But I get it, they still be able to work on his game there with Detroit. This team in Detroit, God, Clayton, the Red Wings, yeah, because they got Stevie Y, the genius, former Lightning guy in the office, or manager, management guy, GM. Yeah, GM. Yeah, they got Stevie Y. Yeah, that's the reason, literally, why they're the best team in Detroit right now. In fact, did they play today? Oh no, they don't. They lost. That's right. They lost today. That's right. Yeah, they lost today. Sheesh. They lost to the Islanders. Oh, 4-1. But yeah, in case you guys don't really pay attention to hockey that much, I understand if you don't. But on trade deadline day, a couple days ago, yesterday actually, um, the Red Wings had technically, at least a report came out that said that they were trading for James Van Riemsdyk from the Flyers. Oh, 5 minutes or so later, it came out that no, it's not happening. They asked Chuck Fletcher, GM of the Flyers, "Hey, did you have anything set for Van Riemsdyk?" They're like, "No." And then Stevie Y came out and said, "I never made an offer for him." No. So where did this come from? Did someone get duped by a fake account? I feel like that's what could have happened. I've seen that happen way more often than you know. That's happened way more often than a lot of you guys, a lot of people know about right now. People get duped all the time. Because it's so easy to dupe people. I mean, especially with Elon's genius idea to make the check mark easily attainable for the simple price of what? $8.99 or something like that. Some easy price that anybody could manage. So for any little manageable price, you could buy Twitter Blue and give your account a check mark. And yeah, that was a bad idea. That's why when I talk about, looking at beat writers and stuff or national writers, always check their and verify their authenticity. It's easy to make a fake writer account. I see them all over the place. They often have the most corny names too. Be wary. You know, it's always a thing to be wary about those. Because they'll get you. Tell you how many times I've literally damn near jumped out of my skin because I thought we signed somebody and I was like this close to making a video, only to find out it was a fake tweet. I've done that a couple times. It's been a while since I've had to do it though. But I haven't really been like, oh my god, I got to make a video. I mean, I was like, oh my god, and it's like, oh, it's a fake account. Yeah, yeah, I've seen those a couple times. But anyways, numbers at the half. Pistons 44% from the field, 2 of 7 from 3, 26 rebounds, 10 assists, 14 turnovers. Cavs 42% from the field, 7 of 14 from 3, 21 rebounds, 15 assists, 8 turnovers. So the three keys there, three big things: 50% from 3, and we have more turnovers and more assists, less turnovers. That's what's helping us out big time tonight so far. Score updates from around the NBA. 45-36 Miami over Atlanta, about midway through the second quarter. 41-39 Houston over San Antonio, about a few minutes into the second quarter. And then just getting really underway about halfway through the first quarter, 15-14 Philly over Milwaukee. So a very light night of basketball. I like it though. I wanted him Asia. Yeah, I think a lot of Cavs fans did. It's like if we would have got him, we probably wouldn't have played him much. Especially with JB Bickerstaff's rotations. He's going to play a lot of Lamar Stevens and Chetty Osman. I mean, we got freaking Denny Green thinking he was going to, able to open up the spacing a little bit, maybe hit some shots. He's barely played. I don't think it's because of his ACL. I think he is just not really that in the rotation right now. He's like a break glass in case of emergency type player. We're gonna see a lot of Lamar Stevens and Chetty Osman and those guys, and LeVert especially, come playoff time. If LeVert shows up in the playoffs, hey, he might earn an extension. I swear, if we didn't trade this guy and then we don't extend him, I wonder why did we keep him? Keeping him tells me that they're gonna try to extend him. Because if they don't, oh boy. Yeah, things are going to get very interesting on Cavs Twitter if they don't extend him. And if they're not trading him. Because you'd think if you're not going to extend him, you trade him and you boost up the bench. But no. No. Of course not. And then the funniest part was Kobe Aikman's little statement of, I didn't see anything that would move the needle. Literally, do I have to look at the do I have to mention these bench numbers again? Because I will. 4, 3, and 3. Ass. Asura. So we're getting ready for the third quarter here. Cavs up by 9. See if they can really wake up here in the third quarter and take over this game. Jokic said he eats a whole pizza before. I wouldn't doubt it. Depends on the size. I could see him eating like a medium pizza before the game. Every game though, that's crazy. I don't think I'd be able to do that. I'd be tired of pizza by the fourth game. So Cavs will bring it up. Here comes Darius Garland, past half court. Moves it off to Allen, over for Mobley in the corner against Bagley. Pull up for 2 is good. Right off the dribble. Good stuff. So Magruder's out there. Ivy, Bagley, Magruder, Wiseman, and Livers for the Pistons. Wiseman gives it off to Livers. Pull up 2. Good. 11:20 and counting here in the third. Garland takes it up. Come on, pay attention, Allen. Garland for 3. Good. Wow. Giannis says he eats a peach before a game, then after pregame shooting, he eats a banana. Surprise! Bananas are really good for you. Just don't drink Sprite with them. You'll learn your lesson after that. Ivy getting in traffic. Bagley against Mobley. Under the basket, up and good for 2. Man, God, he is eating our lunch tonight. Oh man, we had to assert ourselves against this guy. Are we serious? Garland, Mobley, corner, Okoro 3. That's no good. Saved by Allen. Out to Mitchell. Mitchell against Livers. Screen. Drives. Goes up and no good. Just a little too far off on that. Just a smidge. Up and airballs it. Saved. Allen gets harassed and fouled by. I thought he got fouled by Ivy, but nope, no foul. But here's Garland. Garland working inside. Mitchell. Thought he was going to pull up there. He got fouled? There's the foul. Okay. I'm going to say, ref, call the foul, buddy. Call the foul, buddy. You see him? He's got his arm all up in freaking Mitchell's business. By the way, I see Mobley is wearing the shoes of the number 3, the city jerseys. Yeah. Brown and light blue. Interesting shoe choice. The 2 shots coming for Mitchell. He drinks a fruit smoothie. I could see that. First one is up and good. Before games, and then post-game dinner is like wings and salad. Yeah, I can see him doing that. I can definitely see him doing that for Giannis. Eating drinking a fruit smoothie before the game. And then after, he probably has like a salad and stuff. I could see that. He loves Chick-fil-A too. Probably gets a salad from Chick-fil-A. Second free throw is up and rolls off, no good. Here comes the Pistons the other way. Ivy. Bagley. Ivy again. Stolen by Mitchell. And let's see what happens here. He just. Ooh. 62-49 Cavs. Let's see them open this up a little bit here. 18 points off the turnovers. Here's Magruder. Over to Bagley for 2 is good. See us open it up on him a little bit here. Get some distance. And knock in on defense and shut him out. Garland to Allen. Oh, damn. I think he just tried to throw it down on dude's head. No cap. Oh my God. Watch this. Pass. Watch out, Wiseman. Oh, yeah. He tried to posterize a dude, man. My God. He tried to put him on a poster. I love that. Keep doing that. Free throw by Allen's up and good. He'd be like the softest player on the court, and then all of a sudden he'll just drop that dunk, and I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. It's just him being careful. He doesn't want to foul, because if he, you got to be careful. You don't want to foul. Stolen by Okoro. Pass up ahead, and he gives it right back. No, he'd be a horrible quarterback. A lot of these guys would be. Here's Wiseman against Mobley. Drives in, and he's fouled. Hopefully under 227 hits this game, and Pistons under 106. I think it's probable. Well, they're at 51 right now, and we're in the third quarter. We'll see where they are come the end of the third. So 8:46 to go here in the third quarter. Cavs up 14. Inbound from Livers on the side. Good crowd on hand tonight at the Rock. The Rock. But here is Joseph back in the game. Drives to the corner. Bagley, three is good. Are we really letting this random guy freaking cook us? I mean, he was good with Sacramento. He just never got an opportunity. He's like the only guy keeping this game relatively close. And then Garland hits that three right in his right in their face. Yeah, talk about cooking. Freaking Garland's starting to heat up a little bit, I think. Just a tad. Joseph against Okoro. Let's stick him. Oh, he ran into him a little bit. Dives on the floor. Oh, here we go. The lob. And the dunk by Mobley. He's the roof on him. That lob was nice. He's getting on the ground, man. Look at this lob by Mitchell. Oh, yeah. Two-hand. Throw it down. Up by 16. Tearing the Pistons to shreds. Yeah, because we're actually making our shots. Very few days I actually bet on Donovan Mitchell. He scores a lot. Damn, I should have known. This took me 60 plus games to figure it out. He's got 18 points. He's got 18, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. He's actually having a pretty good night. 7 of 16 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3. Yeah, Garland's actually having a pretty good night too. 17 points, 6 of 9 from the field. Nice. 5 of 6 from 3. Very nice. And he's got 2 rebounds and 4 assists. The only number that I don't like is 4 fouls. But yeah, timeout Pistons. Bagley, like I've said, is the only one keeping these guys relatively in the game. Bagley wasn't playing. Do you know how big this lead would be? He's literally been saving them all over the court. He's got 6 rebounds and he's got 15 points. If he wasn't playing, I bet you would be winning by 20 plus right now. Even kidding. Like, other than Bagley, nobody else is really doing a damn thing for the Pistons. If you're like, if you're wondering where like Duran and Bogdanovich are, they're out. Yeah, they're out with injuries. They have like 5 guys who are all out with injuries tonight. You look at the Pistons overall; they're not a good team already. Like without their best player, Cade Cunningham, they're cooked. I mean, heck, the Cavs beat them twice without Mitchell and Garland. That's how bad they are. It usually takes us, like I said, it usually takes us like a half to really get into gear. By the way, Miami's up 14 points on Atlanta. And the Spurs are up 62-58. Showing Mark Price, Brad Daugherty, and Larry Nance's jerseys in the rafters. And yes, Larry Nance's son plays for the Pelicans, in case you didn't know. But the trivia question, which of the following Cavaliers were not named to the 86th? And it was, of course, Mark Price. I said it had to be. I thought Mark Price was, but of course he wasn't. Here's a 3. That's no good. And it's still bring it up. Darius going to drive. Pump fake over to Allen with the floater. Sexy floater. Yeah, the Cavs, I think, are starting to open it up a little bit now. 7:27 to go here in the third. Here's Corey Joseph. Wiggly. Reverse drives. Oh my gosh, got blocked. But a foul on the floor. Decent with their third row bench players. Yeah. Yeah, they are. So free throws coming up already for the Pistons. RJ Hampton shooting the free throws. First one's good. Yeah. That was the second foul on Okoro. Second free throw is up and good for Hampton. Hampton played for the Nuggets and the Magic before getting claimed, I believe, by the Pistons. Okoro fooling around. Here's Garland against Joseph. Garland. Okoro tried to wham it down and he freaking got blocked. Hampton up and good for two. Pass up ahead. Here's Okoro again. Allen fouled, and he'll go to the line for two shots of his own. 10 points, rebounds, assists, and 8 points, I mean. Do I think Mitchell will score 8 more points and 11 more points, rebounds, or assists? Or 10? 10 PRA? I mean, it's possible. We'll see, though. And the first one is not even close by Allen. Sometimes this dude looks like he shoots a medicine ball, but it's tough considering he's a 7-foot center. Second free throw up for Allen is good. 73-58 Cavs. It's a 15-point lead. Corey Joseph against Garland. Gets it off for Magruder. On the screen. Can't shake Mitchell. Finally does. Floater, that's way up there, and he misses. Brought in by Allen. Gets it up for Garland. Garland gonna take it up the floor. Guarded by Joseph. Oh, he got him lost. Goes up, off the glass and in, and he even had Allen there to clean up in case, but didn't need it. 6-11 and counting here in the third. I don't know what the heck Joseph was doing there, and he was it a backcourt or something? What the heck was he trying to do there? Let's see. Oh, I thought they were going to show it. Killian Hayes will return for the Pistons. Gruder comes out. 18 turnovers by the Pistons. 75-58 Cavs. It's Mitchell. Out to Levert, who's entered. Mobley. Working against Bagley. Backing him down. Hook is good. Get the friendly rolling. 5:48 to go. Hayes. Here's Joseph. Goes baseline, almost lost it. And it's turned over. Mitchell goes in traffic, lost it, goes up and in anyway. He's like, did he hurt himself? Ah, I think he hurt himself. 3-ball is no good. I think he hurt his chest a little bit. He's, oh, God. What did he do? Hurt his hand? Might be his hand. I think he hurt his hand right there. Is it his hand? Yeah, he might have hurt his hand. He's going to the back. Of course. I think it was his hand. But I hurt her finger. Yeah, that's what it was. I think a finger dislocated. That's probably what it was. Because he's in the back, like, and out of view of everybody. Probably a finger. Misses the free throw. Let's see, right? Ah, yeah, right there. Yeah, that's definitely a freaking dislocated finger. Ah. Oh my God, I saw it. Yep, that was a dislocated finger, all right. Ball goes all over the place, taken by Mobley. Who needs like, give me that. He's like, give me that. Here's Garland. Oh, he's passing. Ooh. I don't know what the heck just happened there, but Mobley scored. Yeah, he messed his own finger up. Ouch. And almost another turnover. Okoro just couldn't get there in time. Diallo, corner 3, good by Corey Joseph. up by 20. And Rubio and Lamar Stevens are set to come in. Here's LeVert. LeVert drives Allen, and he's fouled. He'll go to the line for, 2 shots. I was gonna say, don't show that freaking replay again. That was disgusting. If you looked real closely, his fingers, like his middle, one of these 2 fingers was like bent sideways. Who's hurt? Mitchell. He dislocated his finger. I thought he might have hurt his chest, but no, it was a dislocated finger. Ugh. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna see him, but I don't think. Yeah, I wouldn't. I wouldn't bring him back out there. I think it was a shooting finger too. That. Ugh. Ugh. Just thinking about that. Ugh. Mitchell just hurt himself anyway. Always, whenever I've been on a game, like players have to get ejected, injured, Jared on a flu game, and this goes on and on. Sports betting is rigged, or maybe you just can't bet because you're cursed to that. Don't bet on any of our players ever again. Loose ball foul. LeVert almost got to it too. Ah, you just assumed. No, it was dislocated. The thing was like, yeah, it was dislocated. All right. It was not supposed to be looking at an angle. It's like dislocated, maybe even broken. I don't know, but it looked bad. Ish. Probably just had to pop it back into place, but ouch. That's an ouchy moment right there. Ugh. Hampton against Rubio. Well, he just got yanked, and they're going to call jump ball. I thought he got the ball just yanked out of his hands by Rubio. Look at Ricky trying to be slick like that. How is it dislocated? I literally saw it on the replay. His finger was literally like at an angle. Like the tip of his finger was literally facing down. It was not supposed to look like that. Rubio. Here's Allen. Lost it briefly, but he got it back. It's like he doesn't expect the ball to come his way. Here's LeVert. Open 3. No good. Saved by Rubio. Gives it back to LeVert. He'll go in this time. Corner. Garland. LeVert fires it again for 3. Is good. Anyways, you give him a reprieve and he makes you pay. Love to see it out of LeVert. Good to see him actually doing something good. 10 of 19 from 3, though. Solid. Diallo. Nice pass stolen by Rubio. Up ahead. Garland. The lob off the. Oh, that should be in. That's going to be in. Yeah. Yep. Goaltending on the Pistons. You can't do that, buddy. I thought he was trying to lob it, but yeah. Yep. It was almost on. It was definitely on the way down. 87-61, Cavs up. Here's Ivy. Guys be falling over. Here's Hampton. Pull up 2 is good. Here comes Rubio. To Garland. Allen. So it's a LeVert. Drives. Up. Fouled. And he will go to line for 2 shots. Yeah, in case you guys did not know, earlier today, my power was out. It was out all last night, pretty much from midnight on, and it literally came on about 4:30-ish today. I was just sitting in my bed, checking my phone, which is the only thing I could really do with no power. And I'm just thinking, I'm checking the power company's outage map just to see if they had a specific time or an estimated time of when it was going to come back on. Got a message on my phone saying, oh, yeah, power is going to be back on for all of our customers by March 6th. I'm thinking, am I going to really not stream this game tonight? If you really think about it, the only times that I haven't streamed games for the Cavs are because, or in games in general, mainly because either one, I just don't feel like it. Two, I'm away from the computer, so I can't stream. That's happened before, mostly when I've been at the game for the Browns, especially, or Mother Nature gets involved. Something blew up when it comes to my internet. My internet blew up or whatever. A wire blew or something, or transformer or something. It's a transformer. Transformers, robots in disguise. No, not those transformers. The big box that, essentially controls your power. And this is the energy of electricity. Yeah. If I would have been streaming last night when it happened, all you would have seen was you wouldn't have been able to see it because my power went out. My lights literally went like strobe. Like for like 2 seconds, and then it went out all completely. You gotta be careful with that because you don't want to blow a fuse. Then you're really screwed. Cavs up by 24. I'm sorry, 26. 10 plus point wins where you have 27. 14, 15 plus point wins, and 9, 20 point plus wins. All are first. We're tied for first in 15 plus and 20 plus point wins. We have the most 10 plus point wins in the NBA with 27. That's insane. But yeah, we'll see. We're probably not going to see Mitchell for the rest of the night. For those who didn't see it, yeah, he is. But you see his finger is kind of taped up a little bit. It's not. It doesn't look like it's a shooting thing, like a shooting hand. It's his left hand. I believe he is. Is he left-handed? I don't know, but I don't know. We might see him back out there, but do we really need to see him? We're up by 25. First free throw is good though, by the way. I mean, I'd be like, do you want to play? I mean, we're up by freaking 26. 89, 63 Cavs lead. I wouldn't play him the rest of the game. 3-ball. No good. Taken by Mobley. Here comes Rubio the other way. Rubio against Ivy. Drives, stops, turn around, up, and good. Man, it's our night when he's getting the friendly roll in. Love to see it. Here's Bagley. Over for Hampton against Osman, who's in the game. Oh, stolen by Levert. And he just got yeeted out. That ball got yeeted. Was there a foul? Yeah, there was a foul. I didn't even see the ref signal for a foul. There was a foul. So, okay, let's go. 2 shots for Karis. Yeah, right there. Okay. So that'll put the Cavs in the bonus. Free throw is up and rims out, no good. Maybe let him play last 5 minutes in fourth quarter or middle of fourth. I don't think we're going to see him the rest of the game. We're up by so much. If I know JB, he's not going to play him the rest of the game. Free throw number 2 is no good again. .207 to go here in the third. Up by almost 30 at this point. Joseph getting harassed by Rubio. 3, and he almost lost it. God, Rubio's all over him. And he misses the shot. All that to just miss the shot. That's tough. Rubio going to take it up. Over for Mobley. Spins out to Rubio. Osman LeVert, wide open three is good. Man, you're so wide open. There's no reason you missed that. You do not freaking miss that. 126 to go. It's a three, and that's no good again. Taken by Osman. Up by 31. Karras trying to. Karras, buddy, what are you doing? You're trying to get sexy on these guys. There's no need to do that, buddy. Come on now. Get serious. Okay, I'm going to check something real quick here. Okay. I just want to make sure we're cooking. Yeah, we're good. I wanted to make sure that app didn't go to sleep on me or whatever. Hampton, Ivy. Here's Hampton for three. No good again. It goes off of the top of the backboard, so that's out of bounds. Cavs ball. 58 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And you look at the box score up above, and yeah, Cavs, they've taken over in this third quarter like I figured they would. Nice pass to Osman, gets the two. Hampton just lost track of him completely. 96-63. Here's Ivy taking it up the floor. Gives it out to Joseph against Rubio. Man, Rubio's got this dude in hell. And there's a foul. He's got him in. I was going to say like Spanish prison or something, but nah. No, he has him in straight up freaking lockdown. Harassing that dude, bro. Sheesh. Up by 33 points. I want to see us blow these guys up by 40, but we're not going to do that. It's just, again, another game where we only see Dean Wade for 3 minutes, and then that's it. We didn't even play him. It's a case of, I'm just going to put him in there just to say I put him in there. So you can't yell at me that I only played 8 guys. But here comes Rubio. Gives it off. Osman, three. Oh my God, I thought he was going to make that. Up by 31. And 24 seconds to go. Ivy is just going to chill right near the half-court line. Got blocked. Nice block by Mobley. Lamar goes up and he down, but he missed. Comes the other way. Almost got blocked again, but this one falls right before the buzzer. Of course. So they score again, and they're down by 29. Now that was a 42-22 third quarter favoring the Cavs. First half they were kind of derping around, like I've said, but third quarter they turned up. They turned up big time. Yeah. If you're wondering where Mitchell went, he I guess dislocated his finger. Halftime over in Miami, it's 66-49 Miami over Atlanta. Yuck. And at halftime in San Antonio, 70-68 Houston over San Antonio. Milwaukee, Bucks lead the Sixers 40-37, about midway through the first half, or second quarter. And then we got one more game left to yet to start in about a half hour or so. Sacramento and Minnesota. Man. I swear, if Mitchell doesn't play Monday, I'm going to be so pissed. He dislocated his finger going up for a layup. I thought he hurt his chest or something, but no, it was his finger. Because the way he was holding it, I thought it was his chest. No. Pistons are ass. You just now realize that, Kyrie. Just now realize that. I mean, what was your first clue? The 15-48 record? Or was it the 7-25 away record? And the fact that we've literally blown these guys out the first three, like pretty much almost every game we've played these guys. highest points they've scored is 94. And in order to do that again, they would have to score like 30 some points, 20 some points to do that. Right, do it. Maybe they actually had 100 tonight against us. We'll see who starts the fourth quarter. We'll see how much of Mobley and LeVert, and then, well, Mobley especially. We'll see how much of him we see tonight. He has a double-double, kind of a light one. 6 of 13 from the field, 13 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists. Dude, get Evan Mobley a triple-double. I swear to God. Get him more assists. I want to see him get a triple-double. That'd be freaking hilarious. Imani Oworie? Oh, I'm sorry, not Imani. Eugene Maury, whatever the heck his name is. Eugene checked in, as well as Jared Roden for the Pistons with Bagley and Diallo and Ivy. Cavs have Mobley, Stevens, Osman, Rubio, LeVert. Corner 3 is no good by Roden. Here comes Rubio. Pass up ahead for Lamar. Corner, Rubio 3. No, just a little short. Taken back by Mobley. Goes up and he misses, but there's a foul. Braden Mitchell, garbage player. Rays. Huh? What? Good, bro. Braden Mitchell, garbage player. Huh? Is that you? Huh? Moves up 30. We'll see how long before they bring in the bench guys. Probably won't be too long now. Up by 30. 97-67. Split the pair. LeVert guarding Ivy. Sit out. Corner. Here's Bagley. Pull up for 2. No. Putback misses. Taken by the Cavs. And now here comes Rubio up ahead for Osman. The lob. Dunk. Oh, who's Chetty lob? Yeah. He just injured himself. Who does that? It happens all the time. Here's a 3. That's way too strong. Taken by the Pistons. Recovered by the Pistons, I should say. Ivy. I'm sorry. No, this is Diallo. Corner. 3 for Ivy is no good again. Out of bounds. Stays with the Pistons. Signed Jamarco Pickett from their G League. No, they already signed Merrill to a 10-day from their G League team. See if there's any other substitutions coming in here. Wade is checked in for the Cavs. So I expect like a gradual substitution of the bench warmers. So he waited. At least Wade's getting some more playing time. Turnaround jumpers, airballed almost. Can't get a rebound. Oh, no, we did. Okay, there we go. Osman will take it up. Osman over to LeVert. Karras drives. Corner. Nice save by Lamar. Rubio. Sidestep for 3 is good. Love it. Even Ricky's hitting 3s. That's how you know you're done. When Ricky hits a 3 on you, you're done. Essentially, it's like Draymond hitting a. Oh, almost got a steal, and there's a foul on Osman. He's trying to be slick. Dude, we might be up by 40. My God, it doesn't end. No, it doesn't, and you know it. No player just slams his own hand into his other winglet. Well, considering the ball was like knocked out of his hands pretty much, and then he went like bam. It happens. It's called inadvertent for a reason. He didn't mean to do it. Obviously, who willingly freaking slams their own hand into themselves? Like, are you serious? And there's a dunk by Diallo. 102-69. Cavs lead. Rubio takes it up the floor. Pass out to Wade from here's Rubio. This pass to LeVert. Nice passing. Osman, 3. No. I think Casey might have thought he traveled or something. Here's Diallo running baseline out of bounds. It'll stay with the cat. It'll stay with the Pistons though. 9:19 to go. Cavs up comfortably. No. Ivy. Loader short. And here comes the Cavs with the rebound. Nice pass to Lamar, and that's a blocking foul on the Pistons. Waiting to see what motion the ref does. And he did a pass. Was it a new look to Lamar? Wow, love to see it. Inbound for Levert, gives it to Rubio. Pass to Osman. He'll back up. Guarded by Bagley. Here's Rubio. Over to Osman. 4-3. Rims out, no good. Rolls around and out. 8:43 to go. Up 102-69. Nice. Ivy. 2. That's no good. Taken by Bagley. Goes up, yeets it, and there's a foul. And we're going to see some more substitutions for the Cavs. I'm guessing Danny Green will come in, get some minutes. I think. I have 2 shots for Bagley, trying to get them over the 70-point threshold. First one is up and good. And we're going to see some substitutions as Danny Green does indeed check in with Raul Neto. Or Neto, or was it? Yeah, no Neto. Flavored water. Freaking amazing. All right. So second free throw up, and too strong. Wade comes down with it. He'll give it to Neto, who would take it up. Neto, Wade. Here's Osman. Osman. Danny Green. Osman. Green. Fire. Bang for 3. To see Danny Green get some minutes in playoff time. That'd be cool. I don't know how many minutes he'd actually get, though. I mean, we could probably use him in, like, situations where we really need him. We need to use him. Ivy stolen by Danny Green. Pass up ahead, just a little too spicy for Lamar Stevens. I like the idea, but Lamar can't do that. Come on, I mean Lamar can't do that. I mean, you probably don't know him that well though. Haven't really played with him that much. But here's Ivy against Neto. There's a couple screens. Neto sticks to him like glue though. Found himself in a situation. Drives up and good for 2. I believe that is Amori. What the heck? Amori. Oh, that is really his name. Okay, wow. Amori. Yee. 105-72. Here's Osman. Got it by Roden. Corner for Lamar. Lamar against Ivy. Backing him down. Turnaround jumper is good. Oh, in his face. Oh, my God. Lamar just did a turnaround Kobe-style jumper in freaking Ivy's face. Oh, my God. Here's Bagley against Wade. Almost got stolen by Lamar. Up, and it rims out on him, but it goes back in and good. 107-74. 6:39 to go. Here's Wade. Osman. 3 ball. No good. Of course he can't make that. Anybody else could, but Osman, it seems like, at this point. Roden, Ivy against Neto for 2 is good off the glass. 6:16 to go. Cavs up comfortably, 31-point lead. Neto to Wade. Danny Green. Wade. Lamar wide open for 3, and he misses. Too wide open. He's not used to doing that. Bagley against Wade. Fouled and almost got the N1, but he'll have 2 shots. Release Neto and sign Pickett. They're going in front in the playoffs. Well, we already got our freaking two-way players, and we got a 10-day in Merrill, which I am pretty sure we might see Merrill coming in at some point in this game. Is Mitchell playing? Well, he was before we were blowing the doors off the Pistons and before he hurt his finger. We might have seen him continue to play had this game been closer. But it's a 31-point lead, so we're not going to see him the rest of the game. Not really mad at that. It'll give him an extra day because we don't play tomorrow, and then we have Boston again. So, let him essentially heal up the rest of the game. Hopefully his finger is good. Might have just been a dislocated finger. I'm sure he'll play with it. It's not on his, I don't think it's on his main shooting hand. I don't think. Unless he's a lefty, in which case, ouch. Always something. But yeah, scoring updates. 73-55 Miami over Atlanta. 83-78 Houston over San Antonio in the Wembanyama Bowl. 50-49 Milwaukee over Philly. And that's it in terms of games that are underway. Blue Jackets, last I checked, were losing 4-2. Let's do a quick checkup on them. They're probably losing by 4 or something now. They're losing by 3, so I was close. They're losing by 3 now. Yeah. Hey, continue. I've mentioned this so many times in previous streams. It's like it's illegal for me to have like all my teams do good at once. I always gotta have at least one team playing like ass, and that's the Blue Jackets. They've taken the play like ass role because the Guardians are starting up, and they're not going to be ass as far as I'm concerned. Hopefully, Cavs obviously are well on their way to their 40th win of the year. Second straight 40-plus win season. They're 1 win away from securing another winning season with like just about 15 or so games to go. I think they're going to have like 13 games left coming up after the Celtics game on Monday. We're going to catch the Celtics on the back end of a back-to-back, so kind of hoping the Knicks, take them to the limit tomorrow. I need the Knicks to take them to double overtime. I need them to lose. So there's Darius Garland. Of course, we won't see him the rest of the game because the deficit is just far too large. So Buddy Boeheim is checked in for the Pistons, son of a legendary coach Jim Boeheim of I think it's Jim Boeheim or whatever, for the Syracuse Orange. Corey Joseph, Eugene Amoyi, Isaiah Livers, and Marvin Bagley also in the game for the Pistons. Man, they got Marvin Bagley still playing in a blowout. The heck? Wade, Green, Stevens, Osman, Neto for the Cavs. We're probably not going to see the G Leaguers. I doubt it. Cavs up 30. About 5 minutes or so left here. About 5:47 to go. Danny Green comes to get it over to Wade. Wade drives. Nice pass to Osman. Danny Green open. Neto. He'll drive. Out. Wade. Open three. No good. These guys just cannot make the open threes. 5:22 to go. I'm 778. Here's Bagley against Stevens. Drives baseline. He lost it. Amore saved it, but it goes to Dean Wade. Here's Stevens. Corner. Osman. Three. No good. God, these just can't hit crap. They don't play. No. The only one that's hit anything is Green. And he's the one who doesn't play much. Oh, man. Here's Joseph. Over to Bagley. Back to Joseph. 3-ball for Boeheim. No good. Taken by Lamar Stevens. About 4:37 and counting. Up by 29. Drives in. Lost the ball. Thought he was fouled. Joseph brings it up the other way. Bagley. Amore gets blocked by Wade. I'd Donovan Mitchell on the bench and Darius Garland. Well, yeah, they're on the bench because they're not playing because it's a blowout. Hey, look at Sam Merrill. Well, that's checked in for the Cavs. Signed to a 10-day contract a couple days ago. Goes up and gets the 2 for Livers. 107 to 80. Here's Neto. Here's Merrill. That's a Pokemon name, I think, actually, legit. Nice pass inside. And it's for Merrill. Merrill just scored in an NBA game. That's awesome. He, of course, plays for the Cleveland Charge. 10-day contract, not too bad. Maybe it'll help us decide who else we want on that final spot. Putback is good by Bagley. 109-82, Cavs lead. They might be able to cross the 90-point threshold here for the Pistons. Here's Green inside for Wade. Wade against Joseph. Kicks it out. Green. 3. Gotta play him more, JB, you freaking loser. Play him more, man. Step back. 3. No. And it goes way out of bounds. Guys go tumbling in the Cavs bench area. And we have a timeout. Probably just to get some other bench guys in there, probably. Yeah. Yeah. Cavs up by 30. 30 ball. Yeah. So if you're keeping track, well, they're going to pass the Pistons are going to pass their point total from last game. They only scored 85 last game. They might be able to surpass their point total from the first game where they only scored 88. And they possibly pass their 94 from the second game where the Cavs are sleepy and they still won. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and hit the bell, and I'll be live for many more Cavs games as we get closer to the playoffs. As it looks right now, the Cavs are on their way to the playoffs, but can't, count your chickens before they hatch. Anything can happen, and the East is a close race. I mean, heck, remember last year, right around this time, I believe is right around this time was when we lost Jared Allen for the rest of the regular season. And we thought we were well entrenched in the playoffs, and we wound up in the play-in. So, take every game as its own, one game at a time. Don't be jumping the gun, and don't be ordering your playoff tickets and stuff yet. Still got a lot of games left. I really start celebrating when it's announced we clinch a playoff spot. That's when I celebrate. Because right now, we got to fend off the damn Knicks for 5th place. I'm not trying to go to freaking New York to face the damn Knicks. You know? Because, I mean, this Cavs team is not a very good road team. Not home, we're a whole other animal, as we've seen. Like, on the road, yeah. Just going to take one game at a time. Man. It's going to be a tough game. Yep. I think we can beat the Celtics. Like I've said, second game of a back-to-back. And hopefully the Knicks take them to the limit, but lose. Yeah. All right. So in the game for the Cavaliers, Wade, Green, Stevens, Neto, Merrill. So it's the same 5 as before. Here's Merrill over to Lamar. Wade, 4-3. That's short again. Man, Dean. Up by 30. 2:35 to go. Livers probably only playing because they don't have the bodies right now. A lot of the guys are hurt. Amorier for 3. Short. Bounced around and out. Here comes Lamar Stevens the other way. 2:13 to go. Neto. Here's Merrill. Fires. Oh my God. What kind of shot was that? But hey, I like his idea. His release is crazy. It's like, what kind of release is that? But okay. I honestly would have liked to see us bring up Sharif Cooper. But I understand why you don't do that. Because he's one of the leading scorers on the charge. You want him to focus solely on the charge. But here's Wade. Neto for 3. That's too strong. 1:35 to go. Up by 30. Game is well in hand at this point. Here's a 3 for Boeheim. Is good. So they've matched their total from the first game. Here's Neto. Wade over to Lamar against Livers. Spins around, backing him down, backing him down, backing him down. Turnaround jumper again off the glass and in. 1:07 to go here in the fourth. Up 114-85. Joseph against Green. Inside, almost stolen. Out of bounds, Pistons ball. Less than a minute to go. Yeah, we're not going to see like Diakite or Mobley because they're two-way players, and you don't really see them too often. Not to mention, it goes against their 45-game limit that they have as two-way players. We've barely seen them really at all this year. But we'll say Diakite, I thought he would have been deserving of like a conversion of his contract. And there's a foul on Wade. I would have liked to see us convert his contract. You know, keep him down a little bit. If we weren't going to sign him for anyone from outside, that would have been dope. Because he's been a pretty good player for us. Could use him against a lot of the quicker, smaller big men, like an Al Horford. But no. No. No, no. 114-86. Free throw number 1 is good. One more coming up. Yeah. Second free throw is good as well. Yeah, they're probably going to surpass their total from the second game. Or from the last game. Yeah, 38 seconds to go. Wow. So 3 of the 4 games, we held them to 80 points. That's tough. So 30 seconds to go. I think we're just going to hold on to it. Yeah. So the shot clock violation, and yeah. 114.87. Amorier to inbound to Joseph. He's going to bring it up. A lot of the Cavs fans have like, yep, this one's over. Let's get out of here. Here's Livers. 10 seconds to go. Three ball is good. Wow. Congratulations. Still beat him by what, 24? Oh, wow. And that'll do it. So Cavs win by 24, 114-90. And we sweep the Pistons. Surprise, surprise. Game was close for a half, but as I said, the Cavs turned up in the third quarter like they needed to with a 40-point quarter, and yeah, they took over. But let's go through the box score, and then I'm heading out. Report on Wiseman. How did he not score? I don't know. Didn't get many opportunities to score. But for the Pistons, 10 points for Jalen Ivy, whatever. Yeah. For Ivy. 20. No, 20 for Bagley. He was really the only guy that kept him in this game for the longest point. 10 for Ivy. 7 for Livers. 5 for Hayes. 3 for Wiseman. Made one shot. Had 9 rebounds. Had 1 free throw, too. Made 1 of 2 free throws. That was all he did. Surprised they didn't feature him more. But I mean, you're going up against Jared Allen. So I don't know why they. Yeah, I didn't know why they didn't feature him more. Oh well, that's classic Dwayne Casey, I guess. Off the bench though, 14 for Diallo, and 11 for Hampton, to go along with 9 from Corey Joseph, 4 from Morier, 3 from Boeheim, and then 2 apiece from Magruder and Roden. For the Cavs, yeah, of course, 21 for Garland, 20 for Mitchell. Of course, he came out like third quarter ish, right around there with a hand injury. He came back out on the. He didn't need to play anymore. So yeah, he only had 20. 16 for Mobley. Good recovery after that bad first half ish thing. You know, he only had like 3 points or something at the first half, but he did good to finish out with 16 and 11. Not night for him. 15 and 5. Very rare do you see him not get like double-digit rebounds, but going up against Bagley and Wiseman, I knew it was probably going to be tough for him. And of course it was. And then you have 5 for Okoro. Whatever with that. You know, he hasn't really been as lethal as he used to. He's kind of cooled off a bit, which we expected. Off the bench, 11 for Levert. Needed that big time out of him. Stevens had 8, which is good to see. 6 for Danny Green. Maybe this will help him get some more minutes. That would be nice, especially in some situations. Not saying he has to play like 30 minutes, but, you know, hey, give him maybe a little bit of Dean Wade minutes. I'd rather see him out there than Dean Wade, low key. Oh, no, how about you give him minutes over maybe Lamar? Depending on who we're playing. You know? And then after that, 5 for Osman and Rubio. And then only 2 for Merrill. So he actually scored. And no, we didn't even play Robin Lopez, bro. Not even in a blowout. What is with this travesty, not playing Robin Lopez? Captain Hook. Then Neto took 1 shot. He did not score, neither did Dean Wade in 14 minutes. Yee. Classic Dean Wade. Oh boy. So Cavs wind up scoring in the 4 games 112, 102, 113, and 114. That's kind of funny. 102 and then 12, 13, 14. We have the Pistons to, in the 4 games, 88, 94, 85, and 90. Wow. Yeah. So we sweep the Pistons and see you next year, I guess. You know, Pete will be back. We'll see how different the roster looks. Maybe they get Wemby. I doubt it, but imagine if they did. That would be interesting. Yeah, that is going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Shout out to everyone who came through. This was fun. And Cavs get a big W. Much needed. Now they have the Celtics on Monday. And that should be a good one. Try to get revenge on them for what they did in Boston. But shout out to everyone who came through, and I'll see you all next time. By the way, what's really cool is coming up on this Tuesday, the 7th, my first Browns free agency preview video that I've been doing for the past couple years. It'll be coming out on Tuesday, right after the deadline for the franchise tag. Brain fart for a second there. After the deadline for the franchise tag passes and I find out who's been tagged, my first video will be out. Right around probably like later in the evening ish around there. So, see. But with that being said, yeah. Other than that, I don't really have any other videos or anything planned unless like any rumors pop up or something. I'm sure rumors will start popping up. I mean, heck, I posted a video a little bit ago talking about the Browns being interested in Brandon Graham. How about that, huh? Would you like that? I would. Low key. Be a good veteran. He is kind of old, but he's played in Schwartz's system and he's won in Schwartz's system. And he had 11 sacks last year. If he would have played for us with those numbers, he would have definitely been the second best pass rusher on our team by a long shot. And Myles Garrett, of course. But man, Myles and Brandon Graham would be nice. Heck, I saw in an article that I, again, talked about in the video a couple days ago, I guess Fletcher Cox and Brandon Graham would be open to playing for Jim Schwartz. Which one would you rather have? Honestly, I would love Fletcher Cox. Because man, you put him next to Perion Winfrey. You have Perion Winfrey learning from Fletcher. Well, damn. I would love that. Now, on the other hand, too, if we get Brandon Graham can teach Isaiah Thomas and all the other young pass rushers that we have how to do their business like that. Because they're already learning from Myles. Imagine learning from Myles and Brandon Graham, especially when it comes to Jim Schwartz's system, how to execute perfectly in that system. Yeah, if there's any other rumors that come out, I'll make a video on it. You know me. If you don't know me, you're going to know me. Because I'm going to be making a lot of videos on my channel over the next couple of weeks. And by the way, if you're wondering, Crazy Dog, whatever happened to your food review channel? I know I posted technically 2 videos. I posted my intro video kind of thing, and then I posted a food review of the Big New Yorker. I will be posting more videos soon over there. I just got to find something that's video worthy. I actually did have some Long John Silver's a couple days ago, but I mean, I didn't really view it as video worthy. Maybe next time. I'm gonna try to usually do stuff that's like newer, like limited time things. Like if McDonald's comes out with something, I'll do it there. Not gonna just pick anything. And I mean, I might, if I'm really bored, I might do one on like a restaurant that maybe not a lot of people know about. We'll see. But I'll definitely let you guys know when I'm posting a video over there in the community tab on this channel, of course. That being said, guys, by the way, go subscribe to that channel. Do that thing over there because I'll be starting to post a lot of stuff over there. So, especially like when it comes to like draft day and stuff, probably do a video over there for like the draft day, you know. But yeah, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. Hope you all had fun. I sure did. I had 40 people in here watching at one point. Makes me feel good, when we got a lot of people watching a freaking blowout. It just goes to show you that the people love what I do. And I love doing this. And the funny thing is, I almost didn't even stream tonight. Because for those who didn't know, who weren't here before, when I talked about it first time, my power was out all day, pretty much. Like half the day. It was out all night from midnight on, and then it only came on at 4 p.m. today. 4:30. Which isn't too bad. I mean, I looked on the power company's website because they have like a map where you can track the outages and maybe get a rough time of when they can turn it back on. Man, it said freaking March 6th at 6 p.m. I'm thinking, ain't no way they're going to turn our power back on at March 6th. Luckily, thank God, they turned it on a couple hours ago. So I was able to stream tonight. Yeah, fun. I mean, I wouldn't have been tripping if I wasn't able to stream. I mean, it's the freaking Pistons. Well, I would have really been pissed off if I couldn't stream the Celtics game on Monday. Oh, that would have killed me. Yeah, let's go. Showing dunks. Allen had three, Mobley had three, Mitchell and Stevens had two, and Okoro had one. We're averaging 6.7 dunks per game, which leads the NBA. You love to see it. Very dunk happy team. I love it, man. Especially when we get to posterize somebody. So yeah, we had 4 wins, 110.3 points for us, 89.3 for them, 49% from the field for us, 40% for them, 44.3 rebounds for us, 37.8 for them, 25.8 assists for us, and they had less. I think they had like around 17-ish. So we own them in all categories this series, and it showed on the court. Because every game was a blowout for the most part, except for the second game where we kind of played kind of dead. But hey, we still won. Oh well. So with that being said, funniest part about this series was we won 2 games without Garland and Mitchell against these guys. That's crazy. So yeah, to any Pistons fans out there, I'll see you next year. And on to Boston. Although they come to Cleveland, but yeah, you get what I'm saying. All right, guys. I'm Crazy Dog, and I'll see you. If not before, I'll see you on Monday for Cavs Celtics. Unless, the Browns make a move or something big, like a D Hop trade or a Brandon Cooks trade pops off, I'll go live and we'll chat it up. Hey, Crazy Dog, are you going to do anything, like, on legal tampering day? Like, are you going to go live? Probably not. I thought about it, but I don't think I will. Unless a trade goes down, just like I did for Deshaun. If a trade happens, if it's D Hop or Brandon Cooks, something big like that, I'm going live for that. But if it's like other than that, I'm not gonna go live on that day unless it's like something big. I'll just be making videos like I always do. When we sign somebody, I'll make a video for it. So yeah. See you guys on Monday, unless something else happens before then. Oh well. See you guys then. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Cavs. And I'm out. Bye bye. Spider, how's your finger? Out my finger. Oh, that's tough, but oh well. Doesn't look too bad. Just a dislocated finger is all, I'm pretty sure.